Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Atira binti Muhammad. Today I will talk about one of the social issues which are family caregiving. So the first one as introduction. As we know that aging is a family affair, it impact of an individual aging process has a ripple effect on the entire family unit. So the nurses need the knowledge of family structure, roles and relationship to be more effective. So what is actually family caregiver? Family caregiver is anyone who provide any types of physical or emotional care for an ill or disabled loved one at home. Loved ones in need of care could be suffering from a physical or mental illness, disability, substance misuse or other condition. For example of possible tasks, for the first one is the personal care, the second one is medical care, the third one is emotional support, the fourth one is the household management, and the last one is supervision. Next, I will talk about the older adult family. The older adult family, as we know, every individual is part of a family unit. So, many families today do not reflect the stereotypical nuclear family. We need to explore the family unit for all significant others. For example, person beyond traditional thinking. The next one, I will talk about identification of family members. Identification of family members, for the first one, we need to look for those individuals who fulfill family function. The second one, modified family functions that address the needs of the older adult. And the last one is include all persons providing care in the development and evaluation of care of plan. For the scope of the family caregiving, most home, as we know, most home care is provided by family members. Provision assistance is usually a subtitle and gradual process. So for the scope of the family caregiving, there are three scopes. For the first one is health, the second one is ADL, the third one is managing finances. For the first one, health, for example, manage medical tasks. The second one, help keep tracks on medication. For the third one, help seek to medical provider. The fourth one is help make medical appointments. For ADL, example here, cooking or preparation meals, transportation, laundry, and house cleaning. For the next one, protecting the health of the older adult caregiver. As we know that family chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So the health of all family members must be maintained and promoted. Maintaining all the person independence, facilities, normally in family relationship, physical, emotional and social health must be assessed on a regular basis. Caregivers TLC, which are training, living and caring. Caregivers need to care for themselves through adequate sleep, rest, support, financial, nutrition, socialization, stress reduction, and health management. So gerontological nurse should to review the TLC needs of the caregivers during every contact to ensure their continued effectiveness. For the family dysfunction and abuse. As we know that abuse occur in all types of the family. So, for the family function and abuse, many factors can threaten the healthy functioning of family units. So, the nurse must have knowledge to identify and intervene when necessary. These are here I'm listed for a few common triggers for the family dysfunction. For the first one is lack of empathy. lack of empathy, understanding, and sensitivity towards certain family members, while expressing extreme empathy or appearance towards one or more members who have real or perceived special needs. The next one is denial. Denial refuse to acknowledge abusive behavior, possibly believing that the situation is normal or even beneficial. For the unequal or unfair treatment of one or more family members due to gender, family, role, race, and age. For the abuse occurs in all types of the family members. Here, there are 5 types of abuse. For the first one is physical abuse. The second one is psychological or emotional abuse. The third one is financial or material abuse. The fourth one is sexual abuse. The last one is neglect. The older adults may be reluctant to report or admit the abuse. So, nursing management of abusive situation. For the first one, we need to assess the degrees of immediate danger. The second one, we must support for the abused person. The third one, good family history. And the fourth one is care of the family. Next, I will talk about nursing strategies to assist family caregiver. Nursing strategies. There are 4 nursing strategies. The first one is supporting family caregivers. The second one is family meeting. The third one is communication strategies. The last one is education. So, for the nursing strategies, as we know, most of these family caregivers to do their work without pay, without formal education, training, without support to cope with financial, physical and psychological challenges of caregiver. So the nurses are providing more care for the sick and elderly in their home and community, which alleviate burdens on the family caregiver. So for the first one, supporting family caregivers. Supporting family caregivers, the nurses taking bigger role in care coordination, care transition and health and wellness of education. For the second one is the family meeting. Family meeting organized when important information needs to be discussed. For example, how to take care of the wound, giving the feeding to the patient, and prevent any complication while giving the feeding. For example, aspiration. Then third one is communication strategies. The nurses should approach to understand the patient perception can also be used to elicit the family caregiver perception. So family meeting and communication are the most important in the nursing strategy. And the last one is the education. Education offer opportunities for review and demonstration, begin the discussion on the admission and continue through hospitalization. So from the topics are present today for the PJ, there are rewards of the family caregiving. For the first one, a caring, interested family is one of the most valuable resources in every individual can process in older age. So the caregiving can add a unique depth and meaning to the family. So opportunities for relatives to learn more about each other and gratification in giving back to the age. So I think that's all for today for my videos sharing about one of the social issue about family caregiving. That's all. Thank you.